Hello everyone, in this Unity tutorial I'm going to show you how to use PlayerPrefs to save your high score. So this is the program I'm going to make. So I'm going to press play and I'm going to press on this counter right here and the score should increment. And I'm going to stop and I'm going to go back and the high score should be saved. And then if I press the counter again, once it reaches past the high score gets saved. Alright, so without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so we're in our score script. So here I'm going to reference the text that's attached to the score text, and I'm going to be keeping track of a score. Here I'm getting the component that's attached to the text, and then I'm going to use a function called increment score, which I'm going to attach to a button to increase the score. And the get score method down here is what I'm going to use to reference in the high score script. So here's the high score script. So I'm going to get reference to the score and then the text of the high score and then keep track of the high score and score. And I'm going to be using find object of type on score since the high score text won't have the score script. And then I'm going to get the component of the high score. So at the start of the game, I'm going to use PlayerPrefs.getInt to get the high score, or if there is none, then it's going to be set to 0 by default. And then in the update method, I'm going to keep track of whatever their current score is, and if it's greater than the high score, we can save that score using PlayerPrefs.setInt. So here I'm using the key high score, but you can name it whatever you want. And then I'm using that to save the value of score to it. And then up there is where I reference the score key to load whatever the high score is at the start of the game. So let's go back to Unity. So here's the counter button, which I'm going to drag and drop the score into the slot so I can call the increment score function. And for score, here's the score script attached to it, and also the high score script attached to the high score. Alright, let's test the program out. So I'm going to press on the counter and it goes up, and then the high score also goes up. And if I press stop, go back, the high score should be saved. And there we go. So that's all for this tutorial. Thank you for watching. Bye.